Hey guys, welcome back to the Door 59 channel. Here we take a look at action figures new and old and figure out which ones are still worth owning today. And today we're taking a look at the Storm Collectibles.
Sub-Zero.
This is the first 1/12 scale Sub-Zero that Storm Collectibles actually produced. They definitely made quite a few variations since then. And Mortal Kombat being my favorite line, I wanted to do some reviews of my older Storm Collectible stuff, and there will be some newer stuff in there too with the movie coming out. I have some of the newer Mortal Kombat Ninja figures, and the old ones are still my favorite. The original line that they came out with, the new ones are good. The articulation's a little bit better. Their wardrobe's just a little bit more like MK3 style, versus this, which is leaning more MK1, MK2. Um, but I do like these original ones a little bit more. On eBay, I haven't really checked this guy in a while. I think he was going for around like 350 to 450 brand new last time I looked, which was like a few months ago. But um, he has quite a few variants out there, and I'm not sure how many people are really looking for the original one. Um, so that price could be a little bit down, or definitely if he's used. But really, just kind of a quick look at him. He is a great figure. As you can see, his spine rip fatalities, one of the main accessories that you do get with him, which looks great. It's a good looking piece. You can see the detail on the skull here, and so it's actually funny enough. I think it's actually a different sculpt than the skull that comes with Scorpion. Let me get some better lighting on it. It's a bit of a different sculpt than the one that comes with Scorpion. You might not be able to tell on camera, but there's just minor little details that you could tell it's just slightly different. I'm not sure why they would have gone with the different one, or at least I think they did. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm crazy. You tell me. But you don't get so with the scorpion mask, you do get articulation in the jaw. With this guy, you do not. There's no the jaw does not move there. But the head, the skull is on a ball peg to the spine. But it does make for a pretty good fatality look. Second, you do get the second mask. So again, these are going to be more. This is more your MK1 mask, and then the one he's wearing right now is more MK2. And I'll swap those out so you can see the difference there. But overall, this Sub-Zero, he out of all my Storm collectibles, he's the loosest for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it was a QC thing or just for him specifically. Here's some with the MK1 mask. I do prefer the MK2 just a little bit more. For a Sub-Zero, I don't like the newer Storm Collectibles Sub-Zeros. I think he's a little too light blue. For my taste there, for my liking, I do think the dark is a little bit more accurate, at least for MK2. We'll swap the mask back. But yeah, my figure is a little bit loose. This right arm pops out kind of like nothing. The head, a little bit similar. Like everything stays, which is nice. You can pose him, you can get him to do what you want to do, and he'll stay there forever. But overall, the joints are a little bit loose on this. Like my other figures, I have to tug at them a little bit more. The legs are fine. The legs don't move, at least not that I remember. Accessory wise, he does come with this little piece of ice here. That's going to be for his ice slide, which kind of just goes. It doesn't lock in or anything on the foot. It does have a little indent for it, but you just kind of place it on the ground, put his foot there. It's a decent effect, but the larger ice piece is going to be this one here, which it's okay. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to like give Sub-Zero a good like freeze effect as an accessory. It's a pretty big piece. It would need to be a pretty large piece. I'll just show you what that looks like. So for the ice accessory, you just get one of his like karate chopping hands, and then there's some peg holes in there. I'm not sure if you can see them yet. They line up with the four fingers, and this goes in just like that. And then once that's in there, you kind of just plug it in. And again, like it's not bad. Like Um, like you could definitely pose it. And you can make it work, and um, but it's not a yeah, the accessory itself looks pretty good. Like it looks like ice has some translucent parts there and then some darker blue, some lighter blue. So I think that looks good. But you got to kind of mess around with it, play around with it a little bit to make it kind of make sense. And if you're doing any kind of action figure photography or if you're posing your figures around. But it does work. And so, yeah, I mean, it's actually a really pretty super quick review. But yeah, this guy looks good. Still holding up 10 years later, like pretty much 100% holding up together there. So I'm really happy about that. So I'm actually starting to build my Mortal Kombat display, and I have a lot of Storm collectibles. Some I missed along the way, which kind of sucks. The only ninjas I'm missing are Rain and Smoke, and the prices on them are just kind of hard to justify. But yeah, if you want to see the articulation on these guys, the palette swap ninjas, check out my Scorpion vid. I go into pretty good detail there. But other than that, yeah, I'm definitely curious which Storm Collectible Sub-Zero is your favorite. There are quite a few. Um, and I do have the updated reptile and the original reptile. I do a comparison there. So if anyone prefers any of the other Sub Zeros, definitely let me know. I'm kind of getting back into the Storm Collectibles figures. I think I want to build out the entire line. But I appreciate you guys taking a watch here. And if you're into action figure photography, check out my Instagram at door.59 and my YouTube door.59 for tour reviews. We'll see you at the next one.